Hey, 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 hey. Sorry. Well, y'all trying to come in before me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because what you not gonna do is we're gonna get into that. You eager? Hey, kinda starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real with that trill to give you a thrill. That is beauty filled with looks that can kill, and you might wanna chill. Hey, hey. What y'all not gonna do is keep interrupting us in the midst of us walking up to getting our blessings and all that type of stuff, because you know that's what you're doing. Okay, you creating a pathway for us to pick up these blessings. Okay, they would have came to us down the line. All right, you just sped them up. Well, next in line for a miracle, for a breakthrough. We're next in line for miracle. We have kept the faith. Today is our day for miracle. Today is our day. This is our day. This is God's grace. Today is our day for a miracle. That's Shirley Caesar, and I'm singing it how I want. But we're next in line. We're next in line. We don't care what y'all trying to do. We're next in line. You pushed us up to the front of the line because you kept hurting us. You kept attacking us. So God was like, oh, thank you for setting this stage. Thank you for opening up this pathway, this roadway for us. Okay, we closed it down for construction. They were going to get this blessing anyway. So now we have to rush the process. Okay. It will not be less than perfect. So what y'all not going to continue to do is keep pushing that button. Keep activating that expedition. And when gospel songs come out in my reading randomly, and it's no coincidence because today is Sunday, okay? And some people don't see when their grace is here. They only see it when it's left or when it's been transferred to another owner. But gospel songs mean they spelling. I felt you. I felt you. And you just mad because I'm here to tell them. All right? What y'all not going to do is keep hurting us. No matter how many blessings it activates for us. That's how y'all try to get us too. Since y'all can't stop us, y'all try to numb us with the pain. You know there's no hope for you. So you keep trying. Keep like, let me at him again. Or give me another chance. Watch, I'm gonna beat you this time. I'm gonna beat you this time. Why must I continue to prove myself to you? This comes out a lot in my readings. But now it's direct. Because another thing is, and it may have to get its own reading as well, but I'm gonna say it. Since you're trying to numb me with pain. Motherfuckers who help you Most of the time they get cursed and hurt themselves, threaten themselves, right? But the only reason why this threat or this curse lands, because what happened after you helped or they helped you and before this curse and threat was created or addressed or proposed to them, thrown at them. And most of the time, what happens after people help us? Most of the time, not all the time, because I'm not putting everybody in that same category. What happens most of the time? They end up hurting us in the midst of that. They'll be helping you, talking shit, cursing your shit before it transfers to their hands or from their hands to you. And then they wonder why God allowed that threat or that pain to land. And then they forget. They get amnesia in between, for that period in between the time that they helped you, and they get this threat that they did anything else. So they contribute this threat and this pain to them helping you. So they start treating other people like that. And what you not gonna keep doing is hurting us. Because God letting your shit slide to wherever it needs to slide to. And then blessing us. You're clearing the way, no matter how you look at it, right? So stop it. Shout out to that one person that kept being up in here, but I've seen big numbers. 15, 12, 11, 4 for a good minute. Got to say this because people forget where I was. So when it's my turn to be next in line for my miracle, my blessing, they feel like they have free reign to fucking hurt me. And they do the same to you. Sometimes we just can't recognize it like that. Because we're so busy looking at ourselves, where we're supposed to be. And then they wonder why God ends up feeling the need to bless you right now, to cushion you, to hold you. It wasn't because they didn't get hurt because they helped you. No. They got hurt because they hurt you. And God was the referee of it all. So God was like, I can let it slide in a good way, or I can let it slide to get what you deserve. Thank you for the first like. Bonus blessings to you. As the first like, it's bonus blessings over here, especially today. Yeah. So how it makes sense without any cards, that's how it goes. You forget about that time in between. And in that time in between, you helping them, because I know a lot of y'all watching me. Y'all fucking doing some shit already. I don't give a damn. Because if you in the church, if you consider yourself connected to the church or whatever, I don't have a problem against all of y'all. Y'all got these groups, y'all huddle up and say, we're going to attack her or whatever she says, especially if she try to say it on our day. You think you fucking run this day. God lets you have this day. Doesn't stop me from getting my blessing, collecting my blessing from God. God is letting you slide into that slippery slope. So in the midst of them helping all these people that they congregate for, they forgot that they were hurting these people, because you're hurting what's connected to God. And then you're deceiving them because some of them don't know this ulterior motive that you have. Some nerve to blame us for you hurting, you receiving pain after helping us. You was wondering, I'm supposed to be blessed because I helped them. Exactly. You came with embedded chaos and deception. You only helped to get blessed. How was that journey? How was that road to see what can happen instead? How was it? Had a nice trip? Someone's name could be Trip or Chip too. I'm going to start off with some names, okay? These people got to stop. Y'all not going to keep hurting us, okay? And then you mad because you have to witness our blessings. God got to prepare this table in front of you as our enemy. You wouldn't even be in this room if you wasn't trying to do some fuck shit. You like the big bad wolf. You like Swiper. You like Swiper from Dora the Explorer. Okay? You somewhere you ain't supposed to be. And when everybody figures out you are somewhere where you're supposed to be, or this person is not supposed to be here, they start looking for an escape route. And God is stopping that. Because you are where you're supposed to be if you're receiving the blessing, if you're in the room of the blessing, the space of the blessing, the energy of the blessing. But they aren't. That's why it's such a big deal when they enter here. That space. So you come in at the beginning, maybe even guide yourself as you trying to help us. But you already know what you ain't trying to do. But we only receive what you trying to receive. Why shouldn't we be cushioned? Why shouldn't we be held and consoled after impact of your actions? We didn't even see the attack coming to know to run. So why shouldn't we receive that mercy and grace? Why shouldn't we receive that gift that comes from that naturally? Whatever it is. Y'all be jealous of your own kids and all that bullshit. Anyway, Frog came out on the top, okay? Father God Frog, okay? Ruh, ruh, like a dungeon dragon. Ruh, ruh, like a dungeon dragon. Someone's name could start with a R-A or just R or A, okay? And in those letters as well, okay? And on the back of the deck, we have Ray. And sometimes we call Ra Ray, but this Ray is spelled R-A-I, okay? Someone also could be questioned, like, is this AI or was this AI or are you AI? Or, you know, like somebody thinking you're out of this world, okay? No, I'm just blessed with wisdom, boo. I'm just blessed. Okay? And I allow God to speak to me and tell me to use my blessings, okay? I'm a good steward of my blessings. How about you? You don't even know what that means, huh? God be like sitting on the stairs, looking at you, open up your presents and stuff, okay? When God bless you, all right? Just so happy to see that, you know, they can change the mood just for that second. No love bombing, of course, right? Have you ever had that interaction with God? No. Huh? Because God did not approve of all your blessings. Stop doing that. What you got gonna do is keep hurting us. Okay? Because we have these interactions that could never be taken away from us. These bonds, these connections that can never be taken away from us, no matter how many blessings we get as a result of when you tried. And you were just so blind. It's killing me how blind you are to that. So what has enhanced? Is something taken away from you? What has enhanced? What good did it do for you? Tell me. Show me. Or show us. Entertain us. T-E-E. Somebody also about to give you the T, Pates, pattern. About somebody possibly taking something. China could be significant. Owl. Gilligan. I thought it said Gala, okay? At an event as well with the Pope or with someone very important. But look, a religious leader is up in here, okay? On this beautiful Sunday morning, I believe. Yeah, it's still morning where I am. Thank you for the second like, and may God bless you just for that. Pay, PP. This Pope could have been showing somebody their PP, okay? We're going to be real about it, all right? Tell it all. Tell it all. Y'all don't censor yourselves when you're talking about any character in the Bible. Don't try to make us censor ourselves then. Okay? Gaia, Gia, this mother, okay, the mother of a church, could be very significant as well. Crockett, Kraken, that crooked. We got most high. I put that in there as the short for most high. Most high, okay? John. And John was the beloved one by Jesus, okay? John and Jesus were cousins, so a cousin could be significant as well. Clark, I saw passing by. Douglas, Spider, that's connection. Yeah, somebody's connected to you, all right? Keep hurting you. Derek, Derica. I saw Derek before Derica. Derica came out, though, okay? Eureka. Jasmine, I was hiding the A. Someone's also could be hiding their identity, okay? Masking themselves, my nigga. Pass by. Gotta be saying that to me. My nigga. Okay, Abraham. You're gonna get the blessings of Abraham. No matter how many blessings we get, this hurt will stop today. Okay, we decree and declare it over our lives. All right? And we'll take some of that for you too. You ain't using it. You ain't using it. You're on this earth able to share it with us. And you are not using it right. You're not a good steward of blessings. This is what this is about. No matter what these blessings are, how little or big you think they are. You don't know who you messing with. CSEA, but you could, somebody needs to see something. See, or God is saying like, see, you about to have a lot of children, especially if that's what you wanted, or you wanted a big family. Johnson, I was getting Johnson family vacation or something like that. Okay, they're trying to take you on vacation, or like do something bad. Or God is like, okay, I'm gonna bless you with the vacation since they trying to tie you out. Okay, I'm gonna bless you with a vacation. Okay, and you're not gonna be worried on that vacation like some of these hoes be. Okay, they be penny pitching and shit like that, peeling fucking bills out their pocket. Or pulling lint out their pocket to just say they in this vacation, take a picture, and go their ass right back in the hotel room that they all share with 2 beds. Not that type of vacation. I'm going to give them some grand stuff. This is how your life been working, or it's about to start working just like that. Watch what I tell you, okay? And Abraham is out here. Abraham Lincoln could also be significant as well as the president. But, the promises of Abraham, more biblical things keep coming out. John's, someone could have a biblical name in the Bible or something like that. Or you can just stand up to this person, okay? Because they think they a disciple, but they following the wrong leader, okay? They're not following the same person we following. We may not even be following the same person, but we have the same idea of a person we will want to follow and should be following. Thank you very much. But some people are trying to condemn us, as these new agers, as what would we call ourselves, spiritualists? I don't know. But the people who are more religious and practice things, some of them been focusing more on their spirituality, which requires you less of congregation, which means the gathering, okay? And to spirituality, it requires you to be more by yourself. It's a spirituality about you, your spirit, the rituals of your spirit, okay? Of what you need to consistently do in your spirit, okay? But they've casted us out to mean a whole different religion, a whole different God or something like that, or thinking we're God or something like that. No, we're recognizing what God sees in us, okay? The spirit that God is able to reflect back to us. I don't know, but I feel like it's more of what our relationship is with ourselves, but also closely with God. And religion, at least with Christians, it's about more of doing what God says, or at least that they try to do that, because look at what they do. They condemn us when we're doing a certain thing. They pay more attention. Their attacks get harder and more numbers, more quantity of attacks when we're doing something. And that includes saying things, but we're doing things. So when we're not looking that way, or when people have started to come over here, well, I'm gonna say over here because that's where I believe spirituality is. Okay, I believe I'm practicing spirituality. Okay, and what I understand and know it to be. It don't mean that I hate the church or anything like that, or I feel like they don't exist or shouldn't exist. I don't care nothing about them. I'm focusing on myself and what God is. But what I've learned in religion, that's what they do. Tell us what we not supposed to do. And if that's not true, why do y'all focus so much on what we do now? Because you think we're supposed to be doing something to have a relationship with God. Or a certain type of thing we should be doing to have a relationship with God. Not even where we should be. But because we broken away from that congregation, that group think mindset, they think we're following something else. When we're following the same God you're claiming to follow. But we're just not doing it like you. Right? That's all it really is. If you really take some time to think about that. Like, I believe you can get great things from the church. Whatever religion it is. But not when you're trying to make it seem like they don't have the liberty to be where they want to be. Because you don't know who brought them away from that. God himself, that you claim to follow and do and obey, has told them to go somewhere else. Told you to stay where you are. I'm bringing you over here. Oh, you want to come over here? I'll think about it. But let me focus on this person. Same how our blessings is. Oh, you wanted that too? Or you meant that? Okay. I'll listen to you later. Let me go take care of this person because this person is wounded. I have to clean up their scar. Bandage their scar. Like Jesus did in the Bible. With the oil. Then we got Mason on the bottom with Abraham. Okay, my son. But Mason, these groups of people, but I try to look at the positive way of that. My son, okay? Us, and I was just talking about how us, going when we're in spirituality, at least that's what it should be, or what I understand it to be. Let me just keep it there. I don't want you to get offended, but I'm not going to continue to lose myself just to appease you. Because you're so focused on what I'm doing and not what I'm trying to illustrate. To the best of my ability, I add. But yeah, so to put a positive spin on it, God, it could be saying my son, like my son, my daughter, my child. You, whatever age you are, my child through you. If you have children. But that's mine. See, I have to remind you what you do when your child get hurt. You come to their aid, a rescue. You see what ways you could support, at least if that's what you want to do. Because not many people want to even do that as a parent. So again, why would you think or be mad, so upset when you see God blessing us in your face? You're not even open to receive that blessing if you could have. You right there in the field to receive it. But you choosing to reject it. You choosing to squander or disturb it. You choosing to create this scenario where there needs to be some type of enforcement of something. You're doing it. We're not. But yeah, somebody can't live without being in groups and stuff like that. So spirituality isn't for you. I'm telling you. You'll come back. You'll come back later. A lot of witches do. That was just a whole nother way that God brought them to spirituality. God brought them there. And then they got a nerve to be like, yeah, when I was a witch, because where God brought them to, God tempted them. And they couldn't uphold who they should be becoming. They couldn't keep their eyes on God. So they figured God is not there. No, you just took your eyes on God. You lost God in the crowd. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to leave this stuff. And then they claim to go back to the church and be Jesus. Jesus was the same God that brought them to witchcraft or whatever. They claim themselves to be a witch. A lot of us don't even like to call ourselves witches. But that's what y'all would call us, right? Ka, our body. Licelli, someone could be Italian. Or French, I heard too. Or live in France, or want to live in France. Okay, that's come in. Or you going on that vacation I was talking about earlier. All right. Choctaw in reverse. Someone also was a collateral damage, or someone lost a child because of collateral damage. Floyd. I'm even getting like something was an accident, something was a misunderstanding when it comes to police brutality. Or was that Freddie Gray? I feel like somebody else, like, what's his name, like George Floyd or something like that. I don't know. But like there was a misunderstanding, or some incident with a cop. Okay. Annette, Annett, Annetra, also Annette, Janet. Someone also could have Annette in there, or Ant in their name, like Anthony. Lakem. Yeah, another religion. Referring to that. Naomi. Naomi was also Mora in the Bible. She changed her name to Mora because she believed God had been so bad to her, cruel to her. Okay? But all we know from what it is in the biblical text, that she lost all her family. We don't know why God did that. We don't know what she could have done for that to happen, or what could she have done to prevent that from happening. We don't know none of that from the Bible. But they said God was responsible for it, right? And then she changed her name to Mora. I'm also hearing mirror, like a reflection, because she didn't see how God was in her life. But we only see when she got to the end, when she got the threats, when she got the pain. We don't see what happened in between, why God blessed her with the family in the first place. What happened? Even if it was someone else contributing to cause that to happen, what actually happened? And people seem to forget that journey. Someone's name is Journey. But yeah, but Naomi, Wyoming could also be, Miami could be significant as well. Sherrod, Rod. Someone's hitting somebody. A fire sign could also be significant as well. Mint. Yeah, someone could be fiery, or hot about some money as well, or they were trying to stop a blessing, or they got mad because God gave you some money. Mike Myers, or someone's coming back to traumatize their bullies and stuff like that. Lil Mama in reverse, you could have got called something with the name Little or Mama in it as well. Naomi, because someone's even feeling like your family only deserves this. Your family deserves to live like Naomi. Or your family deserves to stay at Naomi and not be changed tomorrow. Or God is telling you, you're in the middle of that path. Do you want to meet Mara? Or do you want to meet Mar as the boy? Or the man, sorry. Mario. Yeah, do you want it? Oh, look, this was in my hand on the top. I had another card in the other hand that I was going to read to you guys, but this was on the top of the deck. Mario. Yes. Someone's name starts with an M-A-R, okay? First, middle, last name, or nickname. And also, if you put that upside down, it could mean war, okay? Raw names means war too, all right? Because Ra could be short for Ra. Okay? R-A-W. And backwards is war. And Ra represents Aries energy. You want to start something? Because it starts with God. Whoever God could be to you. She. And a rhythm of T. Okay? Someone from your childhood is significant as well. Or they're just angry at you or something like that, because maybe they didn't understand your childhood or something like that, and God is probably bringing you back. Okay, take it as a privilege. Say thank you. God chose to take you back down memory lane. Oh. So someone's wife or soon-to-be wife or they took someone down the memory lane about their wife. Minnie Rippleton. I think Minnie means feminine matrimony energy. They're about to get married or something like that as well. Shavante. Tay also means prince as well, prince and princess. Okay, so it's very important, or somebody walking someone around as a prince or princess. Vasquez is giving me like Ariel and the Little Mermaid, and Jasmine and Aladdin. Okay. And I haven't seen Aladdin in a long time, not even the remakes and stuff like that. Will Smith was in a remake. So those names could be significant as well. But yeah, so it's reminding me of that, like how someone's introducing someone who is going to be very important in their life to their family, or, their environment or something like that, or a whole new world. And that's a song on Aladdin as well. I was also getting Beauty and the Beast, when the Beast gave, what was his name? I don't really like to call him the Beast, but yeah, so he gave Belle a library, because she likes to read books, and he was known to be cursed in love, but Belle comes into his life, and and how he even gives her certain things. He would kind of make other people deliver it, or he would give it and be like, I have this, you need to do this, or do this with it, or wear it, or like it will be so detached on how he gives this gift to her and stuff like that. But in every version I've seen of that movie, I feel something different when he gives her the library. Thank you for the third like, and may God bless you just for that. He gives, and I got like chills throughout my body, but he gives her, like, every version, especially the original version, like something in him kind of opens up. You see something shine through him, kind of like it's giving me sun shining through a window, like when he gives her this library. And it's almost because he knows how happy that type of thing makes him. Makes her, sorry. And, and most of the time, that's what God blesses us to see, like just to see that reaction, And when he did see this reaction, it was almost like it was the first time he's ever seen that type of reaction, or that type of genuine reaction from anyone, Before the Beast was cursed, he had his own family, or he was getting ready to get married. I can't remember exactly, but they were having a party, and they will, be gathering together and stuff like that. Important people would be at these events and stuff like that before he got cursed at his party, at his own party. But, like, just to know, like, he had that type of life before, and he still never experienced that feeling that he felt when he gave Belle the library. It always stuck out to me. And I just thought it was almost like pulling somebody's mask off for the first time. We had Myers come out, and I thought of Mike Myers, how like one of them wear a mask. Is that Jason? Like, I can't remember if there was any sequel that showed him pulling off his mask, or like somebody wanting him to take off his mask to see his real face, but not in a way to tease him or anything like that, just to, see what's really hiding under there. So when I saw that in that movie, Beauty and the Beast, it was almost like, he took the mask off willingly. And, it was almost like, what is it called? In regret, or not in regret. Like, regret is kind of a strong word for it, but like, he's mad. He's never experienced it before. It's like he wish he would have experienced it sooner. I don't know what that word is to describe that, but he felt like he missed out before, but he's probably never seen it before, because a lot of people don't do that. So, maybe even how the way you're starting to receive gifts, give gifts is changing as well. And what you probably have to do is, kind of push these people to the side, figuratively or literally, who interrupt what you really feel. It's also giving me the movie Little Rascals, when Alfalfa and his friend Spanky, they wrote this letter to Darla, who Alfalfa really liked. Spanky is that friend that, like, he kind of don't care how he treats anyone, girls, grown-ups. I can't remember, but like he didn't have a good attitude, and he instructed Alfalfa to write Darla a bad letter. Or he was a part of the reason why Alfalfa wrote this bad letter. Dear Darla, I hate your stinking guts. You make me vomit. You're like scum between my toes. Love, Alfalfa. And he wasn't, I don't think she was supposed to read that or ever read it or something like that, but she ended up reading it and got really upset and angry and stuff like that. But that's not really him. It wasn't really Alfalfa who was writing that letter. It was his friend. But Alfalfa, has a responsibility because it was known to come from him. So somebody's trying to remove those emotions and excuses as well, or this is what, they ought to do, even if it means losing close friends or good friends and long-term friends, because anybody who is not as happy as you receiving this gift that you believe is coming from God, especially if it's a woman or a man, whoever that is, if they're interfering with that, they're messing with your blessings and stuff like that as well, interrupting that connection that you're having to God, or even receiving the connection that God has instructed to go to you. I don't know. But we got DJ and Whitney, okay? Someone also could love Whitney Houston, or, an artist with the name Whitney in it, okay? I feel like I don't know this artist, but, it's other artists and stuff like that. But, yeah. Ty, thank you. Someone could also be saying thank you, or God is saying, say thank you, okay? Thank you, man. Evans. Marvin Sapp, Noreen in reverse, Doreen, Tia in reverse. Someone, aunt, Hispanic aunt could be significant as well, because Tia's auntie in Spanish, or she could be a karmic as well, or somebody is that auntie, that fucked up ass auntie. But for it to be in reverse, it could also be someone's Hispanic uncle, Tio, all right? Which means uncle in Spanish. Melrose in reverse, Melanie or Rose, especially if you have an aunt named that as well. Oh, Journey comes out. I kept getting that name. There it goes. And then we got Ray, spelled in all types of ways. Okay, guys, like, how do you want it? How do you feel? Tupac, okay, I love the way you activate your intuition. Something like that. I think that's Casey and JoJo with him as well. But yeah, so I'm also getting their song All My Life, okay? A Gemini could be significant as well. And I was also hearing Nipsey Hussle's grinding All My Life as well. But yeah, so those names or songs could be significant. Messages, aura in reverse. Somebody, you need to kick somebody out your space. Girl, you got me twisted now. Peter, yeah, because they're a dick. They're being a dick, but another disciple, another biblical name as well. His name was Simon before Peter. Okay, Simon says, follow the leader. Okay, or the leadership is changing. Change of management, motherfucker. Okay, new management under new management. Okay, we're going together, or somebody got together with a manager or something like that. Saint. Okay, you're a saint, or somebody needs to tell you, let you know, let them know you are a saint. That's why you get blessed when they hurt you. But we're not going to seep into that numbness just for your pleasure. Because after a while, it's just for your pleasure, huh? No matter how tired you are, how watery your eyes get, how much you rub your eyes, that's why you're still here. Tax, all right. But somebody's like, also determine something, add tax. Wow, this jumped like out. It almost fell on the floor and I caught it with my legs, between my legs. Okay, in between the sheet, my nigga. Okay, so my nigga in between the sheet. But It comes out officially. It was passing by earlier. It came out officially. And then Emmeline, okay? Someone's name could start with an M, E-M, or M or E. M or E, and or E, or M and E together, or E and M together. In those orders. When I see M, I think of family as well. Someone also could have, someone named with the I-N-E, or line. Line at the end of their name or in their name in general could be significant. I was getting Lena, Lionel as well. Even spelling it like that, Linnell, Lunell, Lunellin or something like that. Lewis, Olivia in reverse, Oliver, Olive oil, Popeyes, okay, I love her. I love Lucy, could be significant. Ricardo, Fred, Ethel. I was also getting Rachel as well, LA, La. Louisiana could also be significant. Lala, or they could have La at the beginning or end of their name. I heard Lamont, Lemire, Latimer, or it's time. Okay, Sue, it's time to sue. SU though. Someone also could be saying like this person is that. Someone also could be Asian, specifically from China, because we had China earlier. J comes out. I feel like I said I saw that in person, but Eric in reverse. This is giving me Little Mermaid again. You know, the prince's name was Eric, and he was put under a spell to marry someone else. Okay, so someone also could have got an engagement canceled or something like that. Jeremy, or somebody thought they were gonna marry somebody, and God had other plans. Okay, because they came in there on that fuck shit, on that Ursula shit. Okay, man or woman. So God was like, okay, I'm gonna expedite this wedding. Okay. So you could see how soon this person sees who you are or something like that too. God also made something come faster or even slow something down so you could see who they are, okay? Because if it would have been another pace, God did the opposite pace just so you can see who they are. It's giving me like when somebody slams on the brakes and then your body goes forward or something like that. Like made you literally stop. A car could be significant as well. Made you stop something with the car, or somebody did that. Been doing that shit. Okay, Amina, yeah, they being mean to you. Nina, Anina as well. Annette, Christopher, Christoph, Nima, Ma sticks out there. Yeah, they were being mean or something like that, or God is saying like, what you're not gonna do is keep hurting them. Okay, no matter how many times I gotta bless them in your face and make you mad. You're not going to keep hurting them. Nicholas. I was getting Klaus as well. The show originals could be significant. Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jill fell down and broke her crown. And Jack came tumbling after. Or was that Jack that fell and broke his crown? Okay, see, I'm not even sure if the queen or the king broke their crown, or the prince or the princess broke their crown. Okay, probably both of them broke their crown. All right, that detail was left out because it probably wasn't important at the time. It's like the only part we needed to know is this happened after them. When they broke their crown, this other person broke their crown too, and it wasn't probably even their fault. Mall. Someone's name can have mall in it, M-A-L, but also the mall, the shopping, or you're going on a shopping trip or something like that. God gonna bless you or something like that. Fox, okay, or you're a smart shopper. See, you're a good steward of these blessings. Okay, God trusts you. I trust you. I trust you. James Fortune and Fire. I was also getting Fred Hammond. Okay, names and initials. Jacqueline, they Jack something. Jack, someone was being an ass. Wow, we got Pierce, someone stabbed someone in the back, or tried to. You swung and missed, huh? You swung and missed. You swung, I caught it, then I said, we must not ever do this again. You swung, I caught it, then I said, let's not ever do this again. Hey, let's not ever do this again. Hey, let's not ever do this again. OG in reverse. You ain't no OG. You the same OG. If you are a G, considered a G, you the same OG. You ain't never changed. All right. Why should I follow you? Why should I follow you? This is giving me like a new generation to an old generation, talking to an old generation about that. It's giving me that Barbie movie. She read the girl playing Barbie, you know, because she thought she was looking for this girl who lost her spark, her young child spark, and wanting to play with Barbies and loving Barbies and stuff like that. But what she was actually looking for was her mother. Okay, so somebody also think they're needing the healing as the daughter, and the daughter got it upright, whether it's them thinking that themselves or, you know, someone else thinking that about them. The daughter got it, but it's the mother who needs help. Okay, maybe even the mother could be taught by the daughter if she allows it. See, the daughter and the mother are in the same predicament or the same space in order to help each other. And not to spoil it, that's kind of what they did in the movie. I didn't even think about that. But, you know, before Barbie found the mother, she encountered the daughter, and the daughter was, you know, kind of basically telling her, like, was I supposed to be excited to see you? You know, because what you really stand for is this. What you really have been teaching children is this. And then now I'm supposed to, you know, like, just continue to bow down to you because you have not impressed me. Somebody could be even feeling like that about their parent, whether it's the mother or not. Because a lot of these parents be wanting to tell you what to do and what not to do. Focus on what you're doing too much. But you're not even impressed with their work. If you had to grade their work, you wouldn't give them a good grade either. If you felt comfortable and courageous enough to address their work, you wouldn't give them something good. Andrea, Aubrey, Ara coming on again. I thought that said Audra Day. We will rise up. Mary, don't you know? Mary in reverse, Audra Day, okay? On your day, on this day. Jayla, Kayla, Michaela, and McKayla, winnings, whinings in reverse. Or somebody lost something on their day, okay? Die, D-Y, okay? Or someone try to call somebody that. Rejected, Armani, arm them, protect them, okay? Also, someone's focused on luxury brand. Probably they are justified, okay? To be artificial sometimes, spoil themselves sometimes, indulge sometimes, enjoy life. Because the daughter did eventually loosen up in that Barbie movie. She loosened up and, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, she had it once someone tried to come with embedded chaos or on their reputation that everybody else is following. And she wouldn't agree with their reputation. They're how they think anyway. You know, she tried to come in there and flash that in her face. And she said, that don't work here. Okay, we don't accept that here. We need to tell these motherfuckers, we don't accept that here. Okay? That is not the currency we accept. No, we don't have an ATM to convert it to shit. All right? Because that's what it will be. It will just be shit over here. If we need some fucking fertilizer for something, we'll let you know. We don't even want that shit in our living room. We don't even want that shit occupying our space anywhere in what we own, wherever that is. I thought it said Hera here. Something's coming here as well. But it says henna, tattoo, or something's not permanent. I mean, something's not temporary, it's permanent, or something like that. Suave. For an officer as well, Langford, Ford. Someone could drive a Ford as well, have Lang in their name, okay? Langston, okay? Braxton, Gaveston. The character on Beauty and the Beast, I was talking about that movie earlier, Damon, and he was the demon. I look at this name to mean demon, okay? Not all people named Damon is demon, but, you know. It reminds me of demons. And warden, okay, in reverse, or a corrupt cop, you know, mug shot or something like that, or somebody deceived something, or someone made someone encounter something when they're not supposed to. So God bless you because of that. Okay, you just escalated their blessings. Okay, thank you for the 4th like, and may God bless you just for that. Oh shit in reverse. Okay, now you ain't surprised. Okay, or now you don't have no room to be looking surprised. You don't have the liberty to look surprised. That's a waste of your time right now. Okay, Ankh. The Ankh also represents wealth, health, and prosperity, long life, all that good stuff. But someone's uncle could be significant. You could call them Ankh as well. Rad, Uncle Rad, okay, or Uncle's cool in reverse, or this was not cool. They were not being cool. This was not cool of an uncle. Doolittle, Dr. Doolittle could be significant. You could like that movie. A lot of movies come out. Channel through a lot of movies too, so I'm not surprised. But in reverse, or somebody didn't die, okay, or something then it's not over. God is reminding you it's not over until I say it's over. Cousin with a cousin, or this cousin kept keeping up something as well. Davon, Davon. Von also sticks out there. I'm also getting Fondle, or something like that. Fondant, Fadu, Badu, Erica, you bad, or something like that. I look at Erica Badu name is Erica, you bad. Okay, maybe not her, but you know, like somebody need to know you bad. Okay, and I was meaning in a good way. You know, like you a bad girl. You you know, you hot. You know, good. You know, but someone also needs to let somebody know what they did was not right. Okay, someone needs to step in. Okay, or that's what God is doing in your life. Okay. And if it results in a blessing, that's on them. They just have to deal with it. All right. We don't do things just to get blessings. You push us there. I'm getting Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man, or the pinball machines as well. Arcade, Ark sticks out there. Noah's Ark. See, God told Noah what to do, and everybody laughed at him. And then things happened. And he was prepared because he obeyed God. Not what they thought he should obey, or what they thought God said, or didn't think God said. Whew. Anyway, it makes sense, right? Trenton. Someone could be from New Jersey as well. Someone also could be getting a jersey. Okay, changing a number. Malachi. Sometimes I see Malik in this name. Malachi. Shy also sticks out there too. Someone is being shy. And then we got Quill. This your girl, Quill, the one that keeps it real. Anime in reverse. Anime, or somebody rejected something, or somebody is rejecting, or someone is trying. Maybe they're trying to do something. Someone may reject. Fairy. The fairies, you could believe in fairies, you could believe in magic, or someone's thinking by a miracle. Okay, by a miracle, by grace, something's gonna happen. Someone should think that way. Someone needs to stop thinking that way. Okay, if they have all the right intentions, if you're not trying to come correct, if you want some fuck shit with embedded chaos, we don't do that. We don't do that over here. All right, when these saints come marching in, we don't play with that shit. All right, whether it's coming for us, our heart, romantic relationships, platonic relationships, just all that good stuff, it should go without saying by now. That's how serious it's getting. Jim is in reverse. Jimmy. Someone also was denied access to something. You locked something out as well. OG. Or something like that. Yeah, they were denied something, or somebody didn't respect somebody after this. All right, they got kicked out as a group. We got Lockham here, Lakem, locked up, or something like that. Or this group was the reason why somebody got locked up. I'm getting also Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. How all those people at the wall teamed up together to kill Jon Snow, and then he ended up coming back. You know, God wouldn't even have to, allow that type of thing to happen to Jon Snow if they didn't do such a bad thing to betray him. Then we got Mac, short for smack. Okay, somebody gonna get the smack down. Sparks in reverse, you cause that spark. Okay, Jordan Sparks could be significant, or the Jordans as well. Somebody could want some Jordans. They gonna get them. All right, Loretta, Etta James. I'd rather go blind. Monet, Monique. Okay, Monica, I heard too. Mona, Monique. It's probably spelled different. I feel like Monique and Monica, they're spelled like kind of similar. Maybe someone has a sister or a twin that you don't know about or something like that. Somebody disappeared. Someone was claimed to be dead and they're not. Okay, they're just living under another identity. So I was getting like Monique is spelled like MONICKE or something like that. It got CK in it, and then Monica has CK in it, like as well, like, or something like that. Someone's name has CK though. Okay. I'm also getting somebody could be in a gang as well, kill Crips. All right. I'm gonna say that's what they do. That's what they doing. All right. Killing Crips. Duchess. Oh, you killed the princess Crip. Maybe. Pierce. Okay. Yeah, you pierced them, or somebody wanted to kill a princess Crip, stab them, okay, in a PP, or chop their PP off, okay. Bob, Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons could be significant. Someone's name could be Simpson as well. What's her name? Bobbitt. Loretta. Was it Loretta or Lorraine Bobbitt? Those names could be significant as well. She's chopped off her husband's privates. Mabel. Okay, Mabel with the LE at the end. The little is sticking out there, or someone's name is really Little, or that movie Little could be significant as well. Ashton Martin Music, okay, that group, or somebody a part of a record label or something like that. Sicily, I also think of Italy there as well, or something about Italy. Also Italians made me think about mobs, okay, or those movies like The Godfather, Goodfellas, I think. What's the other one? The Mafia? The older movies like that. But yeah, during that time, Floss. Thank you for raining down on me. Rain down on me. Hearts to make me dance. Hearts to make me dance. Hearts to make me dance. It's getting juicy for Jay. Jay did come out. Thank you for the fifth. May God bless you just for that, Mel. Okay, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder where it's from. Woo! Where, who, okay. Someone also could be writing me from jail as well, or a pen pal. The mail's giving me pen pal, but mail, M-A-L. M-A-I-L was giving me M-E-L, okay? But vice versa, you know. When I saw mail, I thought of letters, okay? So something like that is significant. Rain down on me, rain down on me, So you got it, okay? I'm glad you got it, all right? Cyrus, Osiris could be significant, or somebody's rising, okay? We will rise up as high as the day. We will rise up in spite of the egg. We'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. Andra Day, again, that song keep wanting to come out, okay? Also, someone's name could be Shavana, okay? Shavante came out early. When I was cleaning this deck, I split the deck on Brandy, okay? Drinking Brandy, alcohol, but the singer Brandy could be significant as well, because, you know, she a hot topic these days, all right? All right, Emma. Yeah, somebody a part of their family. Your family is a hot topic. The boss in the family, the boss of the family, or they think they bossing around, or the leader of the family, the only one left, Al, or maybe the oldest, the eldest, okay? Wiggins. This person wears a wig, a disguise. Are you removing that wig, or did I snatch your motherfucking wig off? Good. All right? Baby face in reverse, okay? Or somebody's mad about your looks, all right? That's going to be the blessing. They're going to have to witness. Thank you for writing down on me. With laughter. That made you laugh. Okay, Tia, auntie. Okay, this auntie probably always talking shit. Okay, stop. All right, fairly, barely. Okay, you barely got shit. Okay, you always talking shit. That's that auntie that be having on all the bracelets and shit and be flashing shit in people's face, promising shit that they really ain't not gonna do, huh? Huh? It's that auntie. Hide the baby dance. Hide the baby dance. Savannah, yeah, dry as a desert. They dry. They pockets dry with lint. They pull out lint, motherfucker. Cornell University, or they always throw in somebody's face that they went to college and shit like that. They ain't doing shit with their degree. Not everybody has to, but you know, like those type of people who want you to know about their accolades, but they don't mean shit, okay? Or if you ask them what they did, they really didn't do shit, all right? I was gonna say liberal arts. So they must have done liberal arts shit. But and I like liberal arts as a subject, all right? I'm not gonna specialize in that shit. It's a good subject. Nice subject to study. All right, so baby dance. Nigga. Okay, that fell on the floor. I took some time to get that shit. Nigga. I didn't even see it though. Jill fell down. Okay, you falling out. You snatched the wig off of Jill. What's going on, Jill? Clark. Santana. Okay. Santana's in reverse as well. Someone's name could also be Naya, Naya, but Maya as well. Maria, Teresa with the TH, or Mother Teresa. The saints keep coming out, marching in. Okay, are you supposed to be a saint? You're an ill saint. Eliana, okay. Eviana, Eva, okay. You're the Eve, okay. Knock off Lilith, okay. Or you try to knock off Lilith or Lily, okay. Charlie, that hurts. That really hurts. Yeah, Malachi, fire, this fire sign. Wanda, Manny, a man nanny, but somebody who is a caregiver as well. I'm just getting, you know, whether they're considered officially as a nanny or something like that. Rain down on me, with the hundreds, all right? Jamaican, you're Jamaican me mad, okay? Or somebody got to cuss you smooth out, or you just got saved, okay? You've been touched by angel girl, okay? You've been touched by angel girl. Recognize it. Say thank you. Say thank you. Bonita, which means beautiful in Spanish, okay? Beautiful boy or beautiful girl, but especially girl, woman. Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman. Oh, it's nice to meet ya. I want to love you. I do adore you. I don't even know. I don't even know that song. Okay, I just kept going. But yeah, from that movie Pretty Woman, okay? Pretty Woman, Elliot, okay? Jane Elliott, Tarzan and Jane, rain down on me. You liked it? Okay, you liked it? Rain down on me. Highest the baby dance. Hey, highest the baby dance. The Pope, ooh, now the Pope is in reverse, okay? He came out upright at first. Raina, Raymond, Ronald, I'm hearing as well. Vasquez, or they got a Hispanic last name. Lang comes out by itself. Came out with something else. Langford, I think. Ford. Yeah, 40. Farday. Far. You going far. Oh, baby, I know how far I'll go. Thank you for the 6 like, and may God bless you just for that. From the movie Moana. All these movies. Okay, love comes out, okay? Love comes out. It was like, I love you. I love him. Okay, they talk about this Asian person. I'm telling you, it's an Asian person. I love him, okay? But he rude as shit. He was rude as shit. He probably got a lot of money, a lot of shit, or assets, or something like that, or he's worth a lot, or his reputation. Something pumps him up more. And that's all they see, all right? But underlying thing, I feel like if you were able to see this person's soul, their soul is like kind of begging for this person, like they're still there. But this person being walked out the room, like they were pulling on their leg or something like that. And then like they're still in that position, you know, that pose of them pulling on their leg or being forced to let them go or something like that. Rain down on me. Yeah. I feel it. I know it is. Okay. I love him. Okay. Nigga, you don't love me. Bitch, you don't love me. You need to tell her that. Bitch, you don't love me. Okay. Honest. Wow, honest came out. I put it down before I wrote it. I mean, before I read it. Be honest. You don't love me? Tell him. Gucci Man, I think I love her. Nigga, you don't love me. Boy, you don't love me. Girl, you don't love me. I think I love her. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Okay. To me, he be looking at, he be saying that like he looking for that love on the couch or something. I think I love her. I think I put it over here somewhere. Trying to find that love or something. Love. Rain down on me. Well, last I know I love her. Someone also can have a sugar daddy or somebody who's like so much older than them. Okay, in the relationship with them. Ash, ASH. That could mean master, okay? Oh, gee, yeah, you not new to this. You true to this. You know this shit, okay? Pause in reverse. So somebody could be needing to keep on going, but this is PAWS. This could also mean a pet or something like that, or they leave the pets alone. Leave my baby alone. Who is this, okay? This is my kid. This is my child, okay? This is my motherfucking child. Let them know. You don't play about your fucking fur baby, okay? Where the fuck you see fur at, okay? I'm sorry. What else? What is a cuter name, okay, to call them? All right, your babies, okay? Just your babies, okay? Because they so cute. All right, they so cute. But yeah, that's in reverse, though. So somebody about to put their hands on, or somebody stopped someone from putting their hands on you, okay? Or because somebody puts their hands on you, you got blessed, okay? Doesn't mean that what they did was right either. All right. And what they will not stop. Okay. They will stop. Okay. That will be their last time. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. Your last time. Especially someone to take care of your child. We got men coming out again. Okay. MANNY. Okay. Someone's man as well could start. Their name could start with the E, or your name as the person who has a man. Your name starts with the E. Okay. You're tuned in. Okay. Or you brought the man in, okay? You woke the man up. What you do? What you do, okay? This man don't like to fight, all right? I don't like to fight. In this rhythm, charade, yeah. Or somebody like, oh, I'm going to get my, they going to get the fire. You turned on the fire or something, okay? I got the fire. I got the fire, man. The fire, man. Oh, who's that? Lil Wayne. Robert in reverse. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh. So somebody try to steal from somebody as well. So God bless them more. But also they got something stolen from them as well. Okay. And they had a plan to rob a woman as well. Someone's name could be Bert, B-E-R-T, or B-E-R-G, B-E-R. It's another one. I'm getting. Is it Birch or something like that? Maybe a bag. What is it called? Birch. Is it Birch? Dooney and Burke? Yeah, that one. That could be significant as well. Somebody could be getting a gift. Her cousin was, because of that, Allen, all in reverse. Or this person wasn't with your cousin no more. Or somebody tried to mess with your cousin as well. You thought they were cousin. They were, lovers or something like that. And that they were lying about this. Anna, this person was lying, anus, asshole. Or you someone denied some inner some relations about someone's butthole. Okay, let's just say that. All right, leave it there. Okay, leave it there. La 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 la. They try to ignore it. Someone's name could be Lala. Okay, la 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 lollipop. Okay, la 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 lollipop. She's so sweet, make me wanna lick her. So I let her lick her rapper. You wanted to do it, so I let it. Boaz in reverse, your bold ass. Okay, you bold enough to ask me that shit, so I let you. Okay. I got these 2 cheeseburgers. Don't be a menace. Don't be a menace, okay? Like drinking your gin and juice in the hood. Don't do it. But Boaz, because you weren't bitter with what happened. I'm cracking you up. My bad. Okay. Glad it's a good thing. I'm glad it's a good thing. Rain down on me, hey. Rain down on me, hey. Boaz, Michael in reverse, or this person is not bold because they weak as shit, okay? I spelled this Michael, Mightccal, okay? Sometimes it looks like magical as well, okay? Someone that also could have been taking steroids or trying to enhance something, or they're getting a treatment to turn themselves or sex change. A treatment, dental appointment could be significant as well. Floss comes out as well, or a doctor's name starts with the F, ends with the S. Or M with the E. Both of those letters came out, and then Emma comes out. It was a name that's looked like Emma or starts with an EM that I was saying that about. Comes out. Your family, okay? Or you got the dentist in your family, okay? You know some dentists, okay? Right down. I mean, hey, hearts that makes me dance. Hearts that make me dance. Hearts that make me dance. Rico case, okay? Carrie, okay? You unleash the Carrie. You gonna make me unleash the dragon. Dragon tails. Cisco. Last I got a dragon life. They know two heads are better than one. One of the dragons had two heads. That's twin energy. Eli, okay? Or siblings, okay? And Ellie is in reverse, okay? Somebody's not going to love you like they do, all right? You don't want how they love you, okay? They don't love you, okay? Or you don't love them, all right? It's not love. Throw it away and start over again, okay? Let's look at it like that. It's not love. Haley, Hallie, but it can be spelled anyway. I'm getting the one like Holly Berry as well, okay? Holly, Hall. It's like just this, okay? Are we here, okay? Or is somebody going in on somebody down parts, okay? Like it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. You know that little cliche that they talk about. Yeah, winnings. It's a win, okay? It's a win. Somebody win, okay? Somebody like win. All right, Addie, send the Addie. Send the Addie. CC, whining, BB and CC are your names with your spouse. They play on each other. Naya. Didn't I say that? NYA though, but it could be spelled. And then Jacquees comes out. Jackass. When I see that, jackass. Okay, or somebody like, I don't want to be a jackass no more. Okay, I knew I was an asshole. I was being an asshole. I was just playing with them girls. I was gonna get right back. I was tripping. Your love is where it's at. I'm on my knees. Lord, please show me some love. And listen to this player's prayer. Lord, okay? I was just playing with them girls. I was going to get right back. I was coming back. To you right now. I'm coming back to you now. Celine Dion. Dion, someone's name could be Dion as well. Simba, okay? But before Simba came out, Layla came out. Princess and Prince Simba. Princess Layla and Prince Simba, okay? Prince and Princess gonna get together no matter what. You probably expedited this union, okay? Since you wanna play, God gonna accelerate on your ass, all right? I keep getting a car, okay? They revving up that shit, rev. Itchy and scratchy shot. Another Simpson reference. Laugh about it, okay? Sometimes you need to laugh about it, okay? We just need to laugh about it. You ain't gotta lie to me now. Go ahead and laugh about it. Tony here, Tony. Hey, y'all, the karmic is Tony, okay? The girl karmic is Tony with the I, okay? Or their name ends with the I. And then the boy karmic is Tony with the Y. Or their name ends with the Y. When we hear those names come out, all right? Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Not to say that she's the karmic. She could be. I don't know, all right? I'm going to leave it that way, all right? I'm going to be a woman about it. Oh, diva in reverse. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a I can't even do it. A diva is a female version of a hustler. Stop track. Make the stage back. Told you, give me a minute and I'll be right back. Beyonce. Okay, I see beyond all this shit. Okay, we see this shit. Okay, you been seeing C. A Cancer could be seeing C. Okay, or they seeing this shit about their sister. Okay, I want to be with you. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. Who's that? Future. I'm also getting Dej Loaf in Future. What is it called? I forget what is it called, but that song with them two in it could be significant. Somebody could have felt some type of way about a release. Lil Mama, or this big person, this someone's big mama or sugar mama was mad at somebody releasing something with someone. Then we got Mariah here, like Mariah Carey, and Carey came out too, like Mariah Carey, okay? Or Jim Carrey, I normally say, okay? Or Drew Carey. Granny in reverse. Oh, somebody was doing some crazy shit. Okay, yeah, this Aries woman was doing some crazy shit. All right, gala, or they thought she was gullible mutt. Okay, this Aries or this Libra was doing something. They're opposing signs. They were working together and they were really supposed to be apart. Okay, y'all should be apart, or this karmic couple stay together too long, working together, destroying things as well. They having a hard time to pick up the pieces. I see it. All right, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt, or this person ain't gonna be a player no more. They like, I'm not gonna be a player no more. Okay, I'm not a dog. Okay, I'm not a dog. I don't wanna be a player no more. I used to tell my people to sing that, or ex-players to sing that if they're really serious about not being a player anymore. They gotta sing it though in the mirror as long as you need to until you start feeling it. All right. As long as you need to. It's going to take some of y'all years. Don't be surprised if you've been seeing that for years. And I said that years ago now. All right. It's been 2 at least. Or at least 1, but it's been 2, I know. But yeah, so yeah, a saint. Every saint has a past. Every sinner has a future. Or will you be that sinner that stays in the past? Because the saints focus on the future. Whether we that or we want to be that in the future. Boss, because we know we're going to be a boss. But boss came out with a V. V-A-U-S-E, okay? I'm also getting pause from that. Bear it, okay? Or they saying, like, stop, take it and bear it, okay? You need to experience this. Or, well, you're going to experience this. Wow. Death, okay? Or they were trying to get somebody the death penalty as well. Or what somebody did is going to bring them the death penalty. Bitch, beach bum, or a body buried in the sand. I'm getting David, you know how they found his body. He buried a nephew. Somebody did something with a nephew. Ooh. Anyway, Wendell, or their name could end with the L, or start with the W, or end with the W, starts with the L. Law, a lawyer, or something like that could be significant. Positive. This person, Romeo in reverse, or this person was mad because they found out someone they wanted to be the dad was not the dad. Okay, Craig and Day Day. I'm getting as well. That could be significant. D, yeah, baby D. Or somebody got their sister, or their sister is involved in something as well. Motion, made a motion, made some type of move in court. Look, law came out some type of way. Wow. And court, I slammed court on the table. Didn't even know that. Langston, got that. Ashe, I'm done. Drew Hill. We drew the line as well. It's also giving me climax, or somebody who just was there for a nut. I'm in love, or I'm a roar. Which one you want me to do? Love or roar, okay? Because I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I could fight, all right? I'm in Ra, son, original, official form of Jesus. Okay, I'm in love. And this started off with Ra, okay? And it ends with the sun. All right? It's going to end. It don't start nothing, it won't be nothing as well. But ending with the sun is just as good as starting with God, or the Father. Someone's name could start with the A. Just got A here. And then we got Mexico. Someone got left in Mexico. Somebody got abandoned. I'm even getting it from that. But it don't have to be true. Or it happened in Mexico. Cava, which means home in Spanish, right? Or Cava. Casa. Cava. It was also giving me lava. His name could be Lava. Pele, hair in Spanish. Someone's learning Spanish. Or they're interested in the language. I actually like the language of Spanish. They say French is the language of love, but I like Spanish better. And then love comes out on top again. So yeah, love. I'm gonna ride coming out dancing and singing to you. A man could be coming out dancing and singing to you. It's gonna be on that movie Little. Didn't that come out? When the guy he was dancing, and then he ended up meeting a little girl. He thought he was dancing for his adult date, and she ended up being a little girl. And he was so happy to find out he possibly had a daughter or something like that. So somebody could be finding out that, or someone's gonna be more happy to find out they had kids, especially a daughter, than they thought they would be. Maddie, okay, their name started with M. C, we got Candy here. Negotiations. Or someone's closing up something, finalizing something. Okay, Angel sticks out there. Okay, Gates, or someone's opening the gate. Okay, Alice Steen, Bernstein, or someone's trying to do the Mandela effect. Delio, Rocio. I thought that said Rico. I got that randomly earlier. Rico charges or something like that. But Rocio, Lucio, Sucio, I think that means dirty in Spanish. Sucio. Someone's name really was that, or bodyguard or something like that. This bodyguard was dirty, okay? All right. So let's look at money to see what kind of blessings they not gonna be able to stop no more. All right. I picked up this like identifier deck, and someone's name starts with a J or ends with a J, heavy end with, okay? And I wrote this as a lovey-dovey thing, so I guess we could look at that. So maybe this type of partner is coming to you, especially if this is what you were looking for in a partner. Guys, like, proclaim that God has heard you. Doesn't feel pressured to make executive decisions. In reverse, so someone also is, getting used to being in control. Like, a lot of us are used to following. And once we get a chance to lead, we don't know what to do. Doesn't mean we shouldn't be able to lead. We don't have no right to lead because we were put there to lead. It's just we need some time to adjust. Okay. We know how. That's why we got there. Okay. But we just need some time to adjust. Someone needs some time. Andromeda and Starseed in reverse. Take a long time for these people to come and interact with someone as well. Anybody in the Starseeds, if you believe in them, but whether you believe in them or not doesn't stop them from coming to you or not. Okay. They know that much about you that they won't probably even bother. I won't bother. Okay. But if they do decide to come to you, because they don't come to everybody, or they pick you out, you should feel special, should feel privileged and stuff like that, because they don't like to associate with people. Some of you guys could also feel like this. You don't like to associate with people who aren't on the same intellectual level as well. Like, people make mistakes. You don't have to be perfect or anything, or at least that's what I'm thinking of. You don't have to be perfect or anything, but you have to have that certain level of thinking to be around a certain person as well. Also, Andro, I'm getting like a lot of independence from this as well, whether you're a man or a woman, or somebody's switching the role of that. And I was talking about that with the leadership not too long ago. Okay, so they're going through a transition as well. You're being initiated. You're feeling more contacted by our star ancestors. Or alien, I put quotes around that, but alien could be anybody, honestly, who just foreign to you. You just haven't encountered them. You just haven't crossed their path, okay? But they're not foreign somewhere else, or they're not foreign to someone else, okay? It may take a lot of people. It may take a lot of people for this person to go through to get someone who gets them, or something like that as well. Small eyes in reverse, or somebody's like tired of looking as well, or they've been looking at you. They've been paying a lot of attention to you. Somebody foreign, maybe this just could mean someone you don't know. And it says someone you will build a genuine empire full of integrity with. Okay. So somebody seeing how you move or something like that, especially when it comes to, your morality, integrity, what you do when you don't know people are watching, you are watching. Okay. Somebody's watching you. Or big eyes could also mean a big person, an important person. And I even said when Andromedan came out, I say thank you, or, be appreciative, or, you should feel privileged because not everybody gets this introduction. And earlier I was talking about how like a prince or a princess could have been showing someone who was going to be in their life permanently, their, living abodes, or their abode, or, arrangements, or their environment and how they live, and this person who they're bringing into, they deserve to be there because this person wants them there. But, they just not familiar with that. They just need time to adjust. Like Ariel on The Little Mermaid, like she came from the water. So she didn't know how to use certain things that we wouldn't think twice about using, or we've seen people up using. But where she came from, she also lived in royalty, so it doesn't mean that she didn't belong at that table because she don't know how to use a silverware, or, where the silverware goes, or, or whatever. What it was another thing she tried. It was a pipe. She blew it. But yeah, so it's like, doesn't mean, just because she haven't, experience, doesn't mean she don't belong in that environment. Some people have made immediate judgments about you just because you weren't familiar with certain things, or you didn't know something was wrong, like you didn't mean any harm by something as well, and I know all about that too. So, but I ain't gonna go into it. I don't feel like it. Okay. Extra teeth. Okay. This also giving me like somebody bit you for no reason as well. Extra bite. But someone, like you probably appreciate their teeth, whether they have extra teeth or not, or, like they don't like to hide their teeth, or they're extra with their teeth as well. I mean, they don't like to show their teeth. And it says in touch with their higher self. I love that. Okay. So you are attracting someone, or God is blessing you with some type of connection, especially a love connection, that this person is in touch with their higher self. And I say to you guys, your higher self is the closest to God, so if you're in touch with your higher self, you're very in touch with God, whether you understand that relationship or not, you need some time to adjust to it. Look at it. All right. I'm taking you off the market. This isn't even supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to be here. Deborah Cox. But somebody's saying like they taking you off the market as well, or this person will not feel pressured to take you off the market because they don't feel pressured to make executive decisions as well, or it may seem like a long time, or it seemed like a long time something happened because they needed some time to adjust. It's giving me like Simba on The Lion King, and Simba did come out earlier, and when Simba came back, like he left as a cub and then he came back as a grown man, fit to be the king. His childhood friend saw that in him as a child, but she also saw it and recognized it in him once she saw him again as an adult. And he didn't even see that within himself. And she was like, I wish he sees something along the lines of like, I wish he sees what I know him to be, or I wish he sees that king that I know him to be. Rain down on me, hearts to make me dance, and done 100. Thank you. But yeah, like I wish he sees that. She sings it in a song, or some type of sentiment that says that. But like some people see that in you, or see things in you, or this person sees this in you, that higher self. Like not that person you're currently dealing with these attacks that probably don't have nothing to do with you. But no, don't worry, okay? Keep on traveling on that path. God got that person who knows who you're supposed to be, okay? Who knows who they supposed to be, but who knows who you're supposed to be. So they won't judge you immediately for it because they don't see you like that at that moment, all right? They know who you have the potential to be, and not to hold it against you to put pressure on you either. Hey, I appreciate it. Step parent. Wait. I thought you had put a 7 like there, okay? But you probably was the one that been raining down on me. Thank you, though, if that is you. great step parent in reverse, okay? Or this is also giving me, you know, like somebody could be very territorial over you. You know, you're attracting someone who's very territorial over you and stuff like that. Yeah, the future one. Yeah, okay. Someone who still believes in writing love letters. Weren't we singing a love letter song? Or I was... From Blue's Clues, we just got a letter. This person also probably doesn't, you know, normally see and experience people who show romantic gestures in this case, and in this case or something like that. I was talking about the Beauty and the Beast earlier. They didn't see how people accept certain gifts. You know, they used to a certain reaction from people when they give them the gift as well. All right. And then a year ended in an 8. Okay. 8 also could mean beginnings and the endings, you know, affinity and beyond. This person's gonna love you forever, okay? Forever, okay? R. Kelly. Then we got Jamaican. Jamaican keep coming out, okay? Jamaica came out earlier. Jamaican in reverse. This person is also slow to anger, I'm getting as well. Or, you know, they worked on that. They probably were in anger management as well. Highs to make me dance. Highs to make me dance. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I got for this type of person you're attracting or God's gonna bless you with, you know, whether it's platonic or romantic, especially romantic as well. But I was gonna look into the money blessings, you know, that they ain't gonna be able to stop anymore with my money deck. Okay, I wrote this deck. I'm in an energy to attract money, so they ain't gonna stop it no more. You in the energy to attract money. I was going to put that back in and see if it come out. Everything I touch screams wealth in reverse. So also something everybody touches is going to go to poverty, going to be impoverished because of how they touch your wealth or something like that, you know? And, you know, and also I feel like something like you were invited or not invited to like a wealthy place or something like that because somebody judged you, you know, like they think every time you come around you get cursed or something, or they get cursed. And earlier I was talking about there's a gap because they be forgetting that, you know, the only reason why a curse or a hurt or someone is being able to threat you later because God allowed it. And it's that space between when you help somebody and then when God allowed this threat or this pain to come through, you did something to the person you helped and you seem to have forgotten it conveniently. So somebody trying to run away from you when they should be running to you, or they should be running away from you, but they're steady trying to eat off your blessings when God is like, nothing else is coming from this. I have so much money and wealth that my enemies are offended and they'll stay there in reverse. Yeah. So I didn't even see that on top, but yeah. So that's what God is saying. Thank you for the 7 like, and may God bless you just for that. It was almost like I was kind of craving that 7 like for some reason. I don't know why, but and I felt it coming, you know, like when I thought somebody put a 7 like there, I felt it coming after that. So, you know, even this is like somebody shouldn't be surprised. Right down on me with happy faces. But yeah, so like somebody shouldn't be surprised. Like you will stay there, okay? But God is not gonna stop whatever's supposed to not happen to you because you help this person anymore. Because they be thinking, you know, like they gonna be covered from that. The only thing you was covered to make it to this place, from that help to this place of that betrayal that you wished on my loved one as well, allowed my loved one to suffer through, possibly, and you thought you were gonna be exempt. No. Anyway, I'm not impacting your money. I'm too focused on mine. So don't look over here. In reverse, God is telling them, see, don't look over here. You shouldn't even be right here. You should be running. And they were trying to run away from you and make you look like you stank or, you know, something like that. Yeah. They were trying to make you like running away from you like you stunk or, you know, like and stuff like that. But they're the stinky ones. Okay. You should be running away from them. Okay. I was thinking about this bear metaphor. I kind of think about, you know, like a lot of people or how society has grown. They grown to not be scared of the bear. They They grown to be able to approach the bear, you know, and if they could hear what the bear says, the bear is probably asking you, like, why you not running? Okay, why you coming so close? Like, this is the problem with y'all children, or that y'all people these days, in this day and age, y'all not scared of us no more. Y'all not scared of what we can do. And it could be just in the midst of them taking a break of going berserk on somebody so much. I'm resting on my laurels for going berserk on your ass and letting God handle you. But you shouldn't be in my area trying anything else, because have you seen me? I'm a bear. Mother bear, father bear. I'm a bear. You should be running. How dare you get this close to me? Rain down on me. Hey, rain down on me. So I'm feeling like somebody's doing that. And then they go on about their business because they know they a bear at the end of the day. You acting like we about to live in fear when we know we bears or whatever. Lions, tigers, all that shit. Y'all got so used to that shit. I was watching a documentary like some years ago where I was just saying, before I saw the rhino on the TV, I think I was like, hey, why they always over there in their face and stuff like that? And then they put this rhino on the TV where they started like, the rhino started charging at the cameraman, you know, like out of nowhere. Because it's like, if you really think about it, it's like, why are you really in my habitat where, you know, like I'm doing something, trying to film me, trying to show people what I do, you know, like you didn't even ask my permission. But if y'all can hear some of these animals talk, you know, it's like they would tell you to get the fuck out my face. But some of y'all can't even be warned like that no more. And then you will try to blame the bear. The bear being warned you with its presence. Ran down on me. Hey. And then we have a lot of my money comes from donations. People happily give. So a lot of you guys are going to start getting your donations, okay? And they're going to happily give it to you, because in the midst of it, sometimes people help you and be talking shit right on the money that they helping you with, right on the shit that they helping you with, cursing that shit, and then to be mad when they meet their curse at the end of the road. Although we go to the end of the road. It's unnatural. Yeah, you don't remember what happened between then. Okay. You don't remember what happened on the trip when we were on our way from this trip to the trip or whatever. You don't remember? You have amnesia in that little space, okay? But you fuck around and find out at the end of the day after it's all said and done. But why we got to get there? Just do right. Or don't help at all. You will save yourself and save us from being hurt from you. A lot of my money, yeah. I was about to read the donations again. Okay, somebody about to double time or double up. Never let a hard time humble us. I'm comfortable in my smile, my style, and my shape. I'm comfortable with my body, my skin, and my waist. I'm comfortable even if my hips are too wide to embrace. I'm comfortable from my head down to my feet. I'm comfortable. Now, you know me. I'm comfortable. Oh, yeah, it's true, nigga, I'm comfortable. So, yeah, how about you? I'm comfortable. So don't you try to judge my game, because I'm so comfortable to even ask if you feel the same. I'm comfortable. So many niggas want me. I'm comfortable. Plus, they know I'm wild and free. I'm comfortable. So it's best you believe I'm comfortable. Very comfortable with me. So how about you again? How about you? All right. And I feel like that just tied into what I was saying about the bear. It's like, you know, like after a while, you need to tell motherfuckers you comfortable with yourself. How about you? Go focus on that. Maybe we'll get together after and compare our findings and stuff like that. But go focus on your shit. That was my song, Comfortable With Me. All right. I also have a remix to it as well. I'm uncomfortable around you. Okay. It is way longer. I don't want to say it. I want to keep it at I'm comfortable with me. I'm keeping it at the positive side. Someone also could have less than $10, more so close to $10 coming to them today, very soon, if not, or this is somebody's karma, you know, like they ain't gonna be able to have more than $10 in their bank, or this is what they're experiencing right now, fucking with you, especially somebody who helped you. So every time, remember, okay, if you don't take anything else from my lecture today, okay, or whatever, my reading today, remember, every time you hurt us, God blesses us even more, okay? We don't even have to focus on what's going to happen to you. Just know that we know, well, we should actually start to learn that you don't like to hear the news of God blessing us, okay? So we will do you a favor and notify you when that had to happen. Just had to. It just had to, okay? And we must tell you, okay? We must tell you. You swung, I caught it, then I said, let's not ever do this again. Hey, you swung, I caught it, and then I said, let's not ever do this again. Let's not ever do this again. Hey. That's my song that I made up for another musical message that I did not too long ago, okay? So if you missed that, you should check it out if you have time or want to, feel called to, all right? You don't have to, though. Acts of service also is someone's love language as well. You'll get to their heart faster with the acts of service, okay? Thank you for writing it down. I mean, hearts, they make me dance, okay? Especially after singing something. My money grows all the time, whether I work or not, all right? You should know that. So someone also could be looking for another job in the field of looking for another job or something like that. Somebody knows as well, or somebody's okay with something, okay? In the next few days, I will be getting my money, okay? Or you're going to get that money in the next few days from your job, all right? If the situation permits, I have been granted access to a grand selection of alternatives. So if I need another way, if God needs to bless me another way, I've been granted the access thanks to you, okay? I wouldn't be here. Nobody's supposed to be here at this point. Nobody's supposed to be here. Deborah Cox again, keep coming out, okay? Deborah's been a DICK. Is that what it is? That's what it is, okay? You been, sit down, Deborah. Debbie Downer, sit down, okay? 6 digits, okay? Somebody getting them 6 digits, okay? Or between the numbers of $10 and 6 digits is significant for someone, all right? That's a huge range, so that's a lot of room for blessings, all right? If you don't want to be mad or disappointed, just stop hurting us, okay? Focus on your blessings. See how you need to distribute your own blessings. Be a good steward. Someone's name is steward, okay? Is that the word of this fucking reading today? Steward, okay? That keeps coming out. Or stewardess. Someone could be a flight attendant or something like that too. I'm all that and that. I'm all that and that. So I can be money, right? Okay? That's a card, okay? But that's something I say about myself. I'm all that and that. Yes, I'm all that and that, all right? You think I am? Yes, I'm that, all right? I'm that and that and that and that, all right? Thank you. Thank you for hyping me up. You not knowing. You blessing us. You blessing us. Whether God got to deliberately hand it to us or not. Like, you giving it to us. Know that. Hearts, they make me dance. Hearts, they make me dance. I have enough wealth to do something like an offering for my ancestors, and they successfully reap the benefits from it. And God is our eldest, or our most antique angel and ancestor. I forget which one God is okay with. Vintage? Is it vintage? Okay. I don't know. Okay. God don't like to be saying, me to say like old or stuff like that. Like, excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. All right. My bad. All right. But yeah, so, you know, you had enough wealth, whether that was literal money or whatever resource. You used your blessings right. You distributed your blessings right. You did something for your ancestors, even if it was just God. Okay, you don't have to believe in a whole team of ancestors. Okay, they there for you to believe because God is there. So God will work too. Okay, just let you know. But they reaping the benefits from your offerings that you've been doing or whatever you've been doing from it. Okay, so you've been blessing God, okay? We bless God too. God likes to be blessed. Like I was talking about earlier, how God enjoys seeing how we accept their gifts. Or God God loves to see how we accept the gift, okay? Coming from God. I have enough money to handle a divorce decree amicably. Okay, so if somebody's getting a divorce, okay, as well, or somebody's really worried about how this divorce is tearing somebody up or affecting their life and stuff like that, and God's like, I got you. Okay, see, they wanna punish you with divorce and stuff like that. I got something for you. I got something for you. It's gonna make somebody mad. I'm also getting like a transition, like where their partner looks totally different than when they divorced them and shit like that. It's like, nigga, why you didn't do that for me? Or bitch, why you didn't do that for me? Okay, where that come from? What you doing? Okay, give me your secrets. No, these are my blessings. Okay, shoot, these are my blessings. The family I create. Oh, see, they're gonna see this family. They're gonna see you walk down the street with your family. Okay, that's what you want. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it and stay there. Stay there with your mouth open. Close it before a bug flying. Anyway. It says the family I create will get to touch and control the money they make or made, and I make or made in life and death, okay? Not on no fuck shit, okay? Because they got their own shit, but they also, if they're there to support and steward the blessings when someone departs, because God put them in that position, and they could reap the benefits of it like they have been. Nothing will change in life and death. Nothing will change. Or things from death is changing for you, for the good, the betterment. Because they took your inheritance, they took things that people left to you in death. God blessed you more quickly. Maybe in that same thing, maybe even more things, you introduced a situation where God felt the need to bless someone. Don't be mad. Or go ahead and be mad at God, but you ain't big and bad enough to do that. And you messing with God's cub. God is the big bear, and we are the cubs. So if you kind of can't really get past us, I don't know why you even look to us. I mean, to God. When it comes to being mad or angry or taking out negative emotions, why you even look over there? You can't even get past us. Rain down on me, A, with 100, okay? My money will be here today. Ooh, today. Do you know what today is? Okay, even if it's $10, okay? Even if it's $10. Somebody gonna be grateful, 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 grateful. Or somebody's also like debating what amount is good enough for you when it comes to money, okay? Yeah, if I give them this money, will they think I'm broke, or okay, or would they not appreciate it and stuff like that? God is telling some of you guys that's not your job to do that, because what's going to happen is after they give you something, which means they establish their health already, we're evaluating what's happening between, whether I block them from whatever else is going to come naturally or by my control and doing, or, I bless them even more for helping you out. But you shouldn't be doing nothing for fucking blessings. I'm going to let you know that, all right? Even though we get a whole bunch of it, you shouldn't be doing that deliberately for blessings, okay? We already see through this shit. We going to see through it as you walk down that path and arrive at that door. In my relationship, we both find ways to contribute to our wealth creation, and we indulge in our fruits freely. We gonna be able to indulge. I was talking about that earlier. Look at that. Rain down on me, A. Rain down on me, A. Hearts to make me dance. I am wealthy enough to help the less fortunate who deserve it, okay? See, you've been a good steward or something like that, so God is really letting you know, like, you're going to have so much responsibility, but it ain't going to be, stressful or anything like that. That's going to make you start cussing people out. All right. In the midst of you helping them. Okay. We hear you. We hear you. Stop it. All right. Or don't do it at all. Just don't do it. All right. Don't open that can of worms. All right. Do not open that can of worms or the can of the worm. No. Okay. Stop it. My money will be replenished today. Oh, no. Okay. That did not go right. Sirens mean your prayers are being answered. Look. Anyway, I have a blessing of money coming my way. God's got a blessing. God's got a blessing with our name on it. With our name on it. With our name on it. With our name. Point to yourself with my name on it. Yeah, point to yourself and say with my name on it. All right. Put your name there. Norman Hutchins. Okay. God's got a blessing with my name on it. Another gospel song. A lot of them been coming out today. I love it. I love it. Okay. We welcome you. Even though we don't be feeling that same way on your side. Okay. We welcome you. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm not singling no one out. Okay. That's the culture I get. Honestly, from any opposing group, okay, that has something to do against people who believe in spirituality like we do. All right. I, along with the family I've created, have reached wealth. Yay. Okay. I feel like it was in reverse or something like that. So whatever you feel like that means, take it for yourself. Okay. That's yours. All right. I can teach myself to make money. Wow. If I haven't already. I just said it. Take it. Take it for yourself. You can teach yourself. Give it to yourself. Give it to yourself. Okay. Somebody needs to treat themselves as well. That task involving money is done. All right. It's done. You ain't got to worry about it no more. No more. No more. Baby, it's going to go right. Three Little Woman. Okay. Yeah, that was coming out. Little on the wall. Who is the... I don't even know how to finish that song because I don't even know how I feel about it. The way you make me feel, I don't know if it turns me on. I don't know if it knocks me off of my feet. No. I don't know if I'm sure. Woo! Michael Jackson, all right? Virgo man could be singing that as well. Someone also is very respectful, or you're respected by a Virgo man, okay? Maybe someone as talented as Michael Jackson was, all right? March. Born in March, Aries, Pisces season, as well. And this one's name ends or starts with a K, especially ends with a K, okay? A year ending in 8 was very significant for that person, all right? Came out again. Very assertive, okay? Or someone's also demanding an answer from a year ending in 8, okay? Especially in 2018. Last year ending in 8. The most recent year ending in 8, but it could be 2008, 98, 88, 78. Birthdays, dates, whatever. Do you remember? Or somebody remembers what you did during those days or something like that. Also, 2028 is coming up in 2 years. So something could be also happening for you in 2 years, less than 2 years, or, something that's supposed to take in 2 years is going to be less than that, maybe 1, okay? It would have made 2 years in 2028, but you only got to worry about something no more. Big head, okay? Somebody also butted their head in somebody's business. Very supportive in reverse, okay? And it didn't help none, okay? Or somebody thought putting their hand or putting their 2 cents in something was going to help, and it made things worse, okay? I'm not afraid to apologize and mean it in reverse. So this person is also afraid to apologize and mean it. So this is possibly why they haven't apologized as well. And God is... blessing you just because of that, texted you back consistently, especially if somebody ignored your text recently on purpose, okay? And it wasn't directed by God. It was spiritual, okay? Or God is letting them know, like, it was spiritual. It was on spiritual letter. Deal with me, okay? Because I'm dealing with their spirit, okay? Deal with me. Pick on someone your own size. Could be significant as well. Try that shit with me. Or a man could be saying that about a woman. Or about... a man about his woman. What fell on the ground? Crump. Get crump. Get crumped up. Get crumped up. Get crumped up. Everybody want to get crumped in the club. Forget what song is that. Draconian Starseeds. Yeah, and also they're the only ones on the thrones, I believe, and they're one of the most ancient as well. The eldest or somebody's eldest, significant as well, speaks their mind without hurting feelings or being rude. So, or God is going to allow somebody to pass this, speak their mind and shit like that because of what you've done. You made it to the end of the road. You made it to this part of the road, the path, a public speaker. Or it's going to be done in public, okay? Everybody going to be able to see. Or it's imperative that it's done where everybody is, okay? We're going to know you meant it. because it's too many witnesses as well, or a witness to a wedding could be significant as well. K comes out again. I'm even getting that as like, okay, like K, K bet. Someone also could use that like phrase, K bet, like, okay, I got you, or something like that. Like that's true, or that's real. I say that's real. Someone many people look up to. I wrote that like all out of whack. And I didn't even want to change it. So even that is like, somebody's like, you can make all the mistakes you want as long as you don't change. I love you when your hair turns gray, girl. I still want you if you gain a little weight, girl. This way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. Long as your love, I was made for you and you were made for me. Yeah, and I make sure that I be everything you need. Yeah, another way we are is how it's gonna be, just as long as your love don't change. Music Soul Child, love change, or don't change, right? And it's all one word too as well, or they're they're finding it hard to get their words out. A man, Libra, could be having a hard time, and they're real about communication. Even that, like Libra, like take the lead in this conversation as well. I also look at Music Soul Child name to me. Music is your soul child as well, or look into your soul, like, or tell them through music, or someone's also possibly helping someone, phrase something. Earlier I was talking about the Little Rascals and how Spanky helped Alfalfa write a bad letter to Darla. So somebody's doing like the opposite of that, possibly. Someone who can take care of you if they have to, or it comes down to it. I also have a card that says like those words in the song I was just singing. Will love you to their hair turns gray. And I thought it was that card. That's why I gasped. Okay, Gatsby could be significant as well. Great Gatsby. And then we got great to live with, hospitable in reverse, or somebody ran for the hills, thick person. I'll love you if you gain a little weight. Yeah, because they think you thick. She thick. She thick. She thick. Who sing that? I can't remember. But yeah, let's close out with I was about to say Cancer. Somebody ended the road is Cancer. Sorry, I wasn't trying to say that. But tarot. I equate tarot to the truth. It could be past, present, or future energy. Okay. When I picked up this deck, on the top of the deck, it was strength, Leo energy. There's a woman with shorter hair, like she cut her hair. She went through the big chop or something like that, some type of transition. Natural hair journey. The journey is journey, and steward is someone's name, or probably something as well, or something happened in their stories. Okay, that's very significant to what we're talking about in these readings. All right, but yeah, so those could be the words of the day. They're gonna see this after the video as confirmations, to let you know that they were talking to you in particular about certain parts, this whole reading, or some of this stuff is coming true for you and for you soon. All right. But yeah, so Leo energy, Leo season, it's currently while I'm recording this. On here, a woman, went through a big chop, went through a transition, it looks like, or her hair never grew. Okay. So, but I look at like she had something that happened to her in the past that made her have to cut her hair. So it wasn't always like this, or it's not going to always be like this. You're not going to always have to exert your strength. Okay. You could be a person who likes to like go to the gym or something like that. Like what happens when you always work out, like you could get, what's it called? Like your muscles get tired or something like that. You can't work out every single day, or at least that same type of routine you can't do every single day because your muscles are getting worn or something like that. So I'm getting that, from that as well. A lion is laying next to her. I also noticed that the lion is really long as well. So somebody did something, or, like even this lion has built up, his roar. Amon-Ra came out, and I look at his name and saying like, I'm a roar, I'm a roar like a lion. I'm going to show you that lion in me. But on any strength card, most of the time there's a woman training a lion. Okay. And this lion has a mane, which means it's a male lion, so like a woman is training the male, or, being able to tame the male. Okay. And she doesn't have to use aggression. She don't have to be strong. She don't have to be that, but she can be that, especially when it comes to her having to tame this person who is normally this strong. So it's like, yeah, this person is possibly taking a break, but that's their normal routine or something like that. So somebody could be taking a break from the gym or something like that. Jimmy could be significant as well. And then, so when I split the deck, I got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. So God is saying, like, not only did they try to hurt you, I protected you from being hurt. And then those Ten of Swords that they had for you, like, went directly into their back. Okay. It stopped them. It blocked their way. And I feel like these swords are buried in lava at first glance, but it's probably not lava. Okay. Oh no, it's actually a body. Okay. But the body looked like lava. And I've been getting like this energy about volcanoes lately, like how long it takes for a volcano to erupt. And a volcano isn't, like, nobody wants the volcano to erupt because they know how much damage it could cause. Even the volcano doesn't want to erupt itself. They know the cleanup is a lot. If there can be anything cleaned up, there can be anything salvaged and stuff like that. How many things volcanoes could ruin. So people are at that stage as well. But it's like, guys, like, everything, like, it was like inevitable for them to have to go through the fire that they created for you, that be stuck by that same fence they built for you. Like, they built the fence to keep you out, but it's also keeping them out. Okay. They created a rule to keep them out, but it's also keeping them out. Okay. Sometimes people will do that just for the sake of it, And then, so when I split the deck, the Ten of Swords came out. But I also, like, so when you split the deck, you have the one half in one hand and the other half in another hand. And one half had the Tower on the bottom. But to me, it looked like it was the Emperor. I wasn't even going to look at that card. So I was being drawn to it. I was like being brought to it. And the Tower also is ruled by Aries, which is also rules the Emperor card. So so it's not that I was totally off, but it's like I only probably knew half of the story, because it's ruled by, the Tower is ruled by Aries and also Scorpio. So it's like, not only should you be looking at this Aries, you should be looking at this Scorpio too. So maybe this Aries possibly owes you something, whatever that is, but the Scorpio also owes you something as well, or whatever they owe you could land them in jail. On this Tower card, the lightning is destroying a church. Okay. And I saw the Aries energy, or I saw Emperor energy. Emperor would be my God card. Okay. Divine Masculine card. So it's like God is coming in no matter what. Like, no matter if I see him or if you see him, you probably are looking for God in a different manner. God is not going to show up that way. God is going to show up possibly outside of the church. You think you're going in there to meet God, but God is showing you, I'm not even there. And when I first started doing tarot, like in general, especially on Facebook, I think, when I first got a message about like the church being attacked by God, or God saying like, I'm not in the church, like I was hesitant to say that, but I was like more confident to say it now. Like, God is telling you, I'm not in this church. Okay. Maybe not this one particular church, maybe every church. Okay. It always brings me back to like when Jesus entered that church and they were doing a lot of defiling things within the church. Okay. And he whipped one of these motherfuckers. He knocked over tables and shit like that. Like he went in there and destroyed it. But no one expected Jesus to act like that. Like, even if they saw that Jesus was there and they knew that whatever they were doing, they're not supposed to be doing it. Like, they didn't expect this to come from Jesus. And I feel like that same energy is here for God. They didn't expect this type of energy to come from God. They didn't think God would want to go that far. And then we got the devil in reverse, and God is possibly even reminding someone, it's like, the devil works for me. Okay. So whoever your leader you believe they are, they work for me. They believe in me too. And if they don't, then I don't know what to tell you. Because that's how it's supposed to go. And it's going to work itself out if they don't. Because now we're evaluating what did you get in this for in the first place? Because you're here misrepresenting yourself with embedded chaos. So we got some fake popes, preachers, pastors, and all that shit in this energy. The magician, okay, manipulation, but this is upright. So also a Gemini and a Virgo could be trying to manipulate something, or they thought that they were going to manipulate this Capricorn and stuff like that, or they freed themselves from this Capricorn, Aries, or Scorpio as well. Or even Gemini and Virgo energy is about Mercury communication. These people are trying to let you know, Aries and Scorpio, this is not the one. They're not the devil, okay? Or you should not be working with this Capricorn or something like that. And on the devil card, there's always a way for these people to get out. Sometimes these people stay there willfully because it's safer or something like that. It's giving me someone who's supposed to be out of jail and they keep on doing things to go back into jail because it's more comfortable, it's easier, or something like that. And someone's also possibly breaking out of that cycle and it's like, I want to actually a better chance at life. I want to see what God has for me, because God does have a blessing with your name on it. If that's your real thought process, you're being genuine about it, you plan to stick with it, doesn't mean you're not going to ever make mistakes. Hopefully you won't, like, not because you're going to get hurt for it. It's just like, hopefully you won't make mistakes, but it's okay if you do. Okay. You don't have to time the whole thing out or start over again on your own willfully, because it stops everything else for what God wants to even bring into your life or our lives as well. But it's hard. It gets hard. We know. And it will be times you will want to give up. And you probably would consider yourself as giving up. But doesn't mean you have to always start over. Put yourself there. Or allow yourself to go there. Recognize when someone wants you to go there because they see what God is doing in your life. Because that's all they be doing. Like, oh, I can't win through God, so I'm going to mess up their stuff, okay? I'm not going to even try even more. They quit already, see? They quit. They quit on the shit that really mattered. And the magician could also represent Jesus, okay? That creation energy. The magician has everything they need. Or they're recognizing that they have everything that they need. Because before the magician, it is the fool who comes down here with everything they need. Someone could like space, or also something about space could be coming up. I thought this was the Emperor again, but this is the Six of Cups in reverse. There's actually an older man with white hair speaking to a younger man who looks like his grandchild. It could be his great-grandchild too, I'm kidding as well. And he's showing him something in the book, or the little boy is telling him something, okay? Or is this a girl? I don't know. But yeah, something like that could be significant. The candle also sticks out on here as well. So God could have returned back to sender, or somebody has apologized for doing candle magic on you. I did a reading like almost a year ago that said like they're covered in candle wax. That's why they think this candle magic continues to work. They're covered in candle wax, like, so they're lighting themselves up. They're seeing the effects of how things happen based on their own actions. And we ain't have to do nothing about it. Okay, now 9 of Staffs in reverse. Yeah, we don't have to fight spiritual warfare anymore. Our God is letting you know this is about to be over. And this looks like it looks like the same woman on the Strength card I was talking about. But this looks like it could be a man, okay? So these men and these women, they starting to look the same as well. They're just beautiful men or beautiful women, as well, that look like the opposite sex. They could also be a stud, I'm getting as well. Someone is in that energy. 10 of Staves, they could be a working mother as well, or they bring their children to work with them. Someone also could be having a baby, or you have like a older son and a younger daughter, okay? Or just or your older son has one younger sibling as well. Confirmation through Three of Pentacles, Sacred Circles in reverse. So somebody could also be losing their job because, like something about childcare or something like that. Taking care of that. Manny kept coming out earlier when I was getting the names. So, like this could be why, like somebody's like bringing attention to this Manny or this caregiver or something like that. The man that's watching the children or something like that, or like they're suggesting to you like hire a nanny, instead of a nanny, a woman. Maybe you have a little boy, maybe you have both, like you just trying to figure out which one would be better because you got both, and someone's like, yeah, if I had to choose, or God is possibly instructing you or advising you, if I had to choose, or if you should choose, you should choose to hire a nanny, okay? As well, King of Swords. This Manny could be an air sign, especially a Libra, because I was talking something about a Libra earlier, having to step into a certain role as well. Somebody also doesn't feel like they can handle this certain role, okay, or they'll get tired of it or stuff like that. And people have been doing this stuff for years, and I believe if this is something you really want to do and you're entertaining the idea, you'll do it for years too, okay? It won't even feel like it's something that you're doing. It's something that you live. It's a lifestyle. It's going to be normal, okay? And King of Swords could also mean God, like even training to be like a god or a king or some type of royalty, and you're training others, or you're in a position to be able to train others. You're the teacher of the teachers, like I used to call myself. The high priestess in reverse. Yes, some siblings could be significant as well. You could have lost a little sister as well. A Pisces you could have lost as well. An air sign could also feel some type of way about it, or they did something to support you during the time as well, or even talking, confiding you, that communication energy. This could have happened during any air sign season, especially Gemini and Libra, okay? But also Aquarius. Then we got Seven of Pentacles, or this is happening during those seasons as they're coming up. Or, Gemini just passed, okay? So, yeah, the next year could be significant, or by Gemini season, things should have had happened already, all right? When Gemini season came, it should have had happened, God is saying. So, you're next in line for that miracle, okay? Have you ever walked with the Lord all night long and wondering how you were going to pay your bills? And a small voice and a strong voice said, be strong, 'cause sometimes trouble is my will. I'm never late, but I'm always on time. Get ready, get ready, get ready for your miracle. Move to the front of the line, 'cause today is your day. Today is your day. Get ready, get ready, get ready for your miracle. Your miracle. I said, today is your day. No matter what the devil says, today is your day for your miracle. You're next in line for a miracle. You have kept the faith. Today is your day for a miracle. Today is your day. This is God's grace. This is your day. Today is your day for a miracle. Shirley Caesar again, second time. Then we got Seven of Pentacles here, and it's almost looked like a table with a feast on it as well. Even like somebody's dinner After church could be significant as well. I also was getting, while I was singing that song, Julius Caesar as well, like Cleopatra. Someone's gonna have like a relationship like them as well. I look at Julius Caesar as this supportive role. It also reminds me of King Tut. I feel like some other name came out earlier, and I thought of King Tutty's name. Mutt, I think, which is Empress energy. Cleopatra energy. Cleopatra's name could also mean secrets as well. Mutt will cut, okay, or the secret will cut. This pain will hurt you as well, or someone's gonna get hurt if they do something. All right, that's what I'm saying. You know, and honestly, all the energy that just came out is Leo energy. All right, Tut and Cleo. Yeah, somebody's sibling is very significant. Then we got Hermit, Virgo energy. In reverse, okay? Or they're knocking this person off because this investment, you know, like this investment that someone put in wasn't right, okay? Especially as it came to a Virgo. Why, I guess I'm trying to be nonchalant about it. I'm going to extremes to prove I'm fine without you. But in reality, I'm slowly losing my mind. Underneath the guise of a smile, I break down and cry. Friends ask me how I feel, and I lie convincingly, 'cause I don't want to reveal the fact that I'm suffering. So I wear my disguise to let go home at night, then turn down all the lies. Then I break down and cry. Break down. Steady breaking me down. Break down. Steady breaking me down. Don't let it, forget it. Break down. Don't let it, forget it. Steady break me down. Won't let it, forget it. I won't let it, forget it. We won't let it, forget it. Break down. Won't let it. Steady breaking us down. Oh, break down. Steady breaking me down. Singing it my way, okay? Actually, that's my song, okay? But Mariah Carey sings that song. It's a cover rendition of Mariah Carey and Bones Thugs and Harmony song, Breakdown. And I get that a lot when Virgo's energy comes out, even though, you know, Mariah Carey sings it. I don't know if they're a Virgo, or maybe even Leo's in the Bones Thugs and Harmony. I'm pretty sure one of them is a Leo, huh? Mm-hmm. King of Pentacles in reverse, that's why, or maybe somebody disowned a Virgo in a group, a certain group. Eight of Staffs in reverse. They block this motherfucker, especially as it come to a group chat, or they need to, because this motherfucker reporting shit. The Cancer, wow, I said the Cancer, the Chariot in reverse, or somebody's telling people important business or very personal business. Someone also let somebody know about somebody's life support or something like that. Three of Cups, wow, in reverse. And on this Three of Cups, there's a couple with light hair, and then they're talking to the king. He has dark hair, and the king supposed to speak to the woman in this couple, or, you know, like in this group of light-haired people. But, you know, she's really trying to kind of finesse the dark-haired man because she knows he's bigger than the light-haired man. But she really wants to be with the light-haired man in reverse. So, you know, like somebody kick somebody out, kick somebody to the curb. Get out right now, JoJo. Okay? I'm singing, I don't want to. I'm also getting Sweetie and Janae, their song, Back to the Streets, like da-da-dee-da-dee-da. Yeah, wow. And then we got Ace of Staffs, Back to the Streets, okay? All my aces mean truth, especially Ace of Swords. And on here, the Sphinx is here. And earlier, the Tarot's there. The Tarot's here, sorry. And the Sphinx is on that, like right in front of the church building, okay? So it, also a building that's associated with the Sphinx is very significant as well. But the Sphinx is on here prevalent, and the pyramid is in the background. You know, like normally the pyramid is like just as prevalent as well. So somebody doesn't realize how important someone's team is, okay, or the role on someone's team or they have on their team, because they have a lot of power. Ace of Wands is power, okay? So, or you don't realize how much power you got, okay? I won't kill you with my sword, but I won't waste time with my words. Are you again? Here is this song. I won't make a plea after this song. Listen closely, 'cause I will be left in this song. This is my remix to Killing Them Softly by the Refugees, or the Fugees, my bad. But somebody about to get refuge, seek refuge as well. Nine of Cups, you about to get all that you want, all that you pray for. Also, this is God preparing a table in front of your enemies. And on here is literally a table of enemies. All their faces don't look satisfied at this couple who has the most valuable position there. You know, they're performing, but they don't need to perform. They're performing for their entertainment. They're performing to show God's glory, not to impress them. Let you know that this could happen to you, or this is supposed to happen for you as well. But you messed it up. Look at your face. Fix it. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Ten of Pentacles. I have to show y'all this wealth. We looked at your money today. A lot of things said how close your wealth is to you. Ten of Pentacles is the inheritance as well as upright. So there's no question about God giving this to you as well. And maybe it's happening faster than you thought it would. 9-10, 9-1 could also be significant. 9-1-1 could be significant. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Wow. We got the Eight of Swords here. What you gotta do when they come for you? It's in reverse though. There's a Asian woman on here. She has a fan. She's covering up her face. Okay, so they about to finally see who this Asian woman is. I'm getting from that. Also on this the 10 of Pentacles, the moon kind of stands out in the background. There's a whole bunch of huts. They look like teepees at first glance, but you know, like maybe you started from the bottom, now you here. Okay, started from the bottom, now we hit. Okay, I done kept it real from the jump. Drake, okay, so Scorpio man can be significant. All right, bye you guys. I'm about to leave. I hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. I didn't want it to go that long. I almost did a signs reading today, but again, I did do a signs reading not too long ago about I don't know if I mentioned it here, but I feel like I mentioned another reading here, so I'm gonna mention another reading again then. My bad. But if I didn't, I did a reading not too long ago, depending on when you're watching this, about what you don't know but should, and it was by sign. Okay, the readings got longer and longer, y'all. Okay, it was almost like, because I started at Gemini, I remember, and it felt like Gemini was like, you know, get the fuck off my reading. Okay, get the fuck out of my energy. You know, like, please don't tell them this right now. I'm not ready for this shit. Okay, so somebody could also even be feeling like this, like, please stop, please stop. Okay, tell it to God. All right, please stop, because I ain't gonna be so merciful the next time, Gemini, if you try to tell me again. Okay, Cancer kind of did too. It felt like it was like Gemini, Cancer, and Leo feeling like that. And then all the other ones, they wanted me to say more. They wanted me to tell them more, but everybody else wanted me to stay out of it. Okay, or you know, like, or not say anything else. Okay, someone also could have like resolved the situation, and you weren't sure that, you know, they resolved it. You weren't aware of something went up because of that, or they didn't know something and they blew something up out of proportion because of that. They didn't know it was resolved, or this is an excuse. Take it up to God though. All right, I tell y'all all the time, always take it up to God, you know, to confirm it if you need more clarification and insight. All right. But always keep in mind, it's interpretation. It's all up to interpretation for you and for me, good and bad ways, okay? So just because it's not true for you, or that particular thing, what you brought up to God wasn't true, and it could have been true for somebody else, but not in the same regard. It needed to be true for you. So that's why you were directed to God, okay? And God will take care of you. You're in good hands, okay? He has his hands on you. He said he'll see you through. When you cry, he's holding you. So just lift your hands up high. He will provide. Just know he has his hands on you. I was getting the initials K, M, and B when I was singing that song. That's Marvin Sapp, okay? So the M could have been because of that. But I also was getting Destiny's Child as well. So Aquarius, a Leo, and a Virgo. Okay, just know he has his hands on us. All right, so keep that in mind. Anything you want in this reading to come true, though, if it's good or bad, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Again, take it up to God if you need more insight and clarity and all that good stuff. And I hope you get it and you get it soon. All right. But either way it go, I hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you justice. Did I do you justice? Are we justified? Are we justified? Are we justified now? Are we justified? Are we justified? Are we justified now? All right. If you're OG, GG, gotta still what up? Thank you so much for tuning back in and trusting me again to be a reader. I hope that we continue to connect and my messages continue to be useful for you if you feel like they are. All right. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and trusting me for the first time to be your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, first of all, and I hope that you have considered and or decided to subscribe, join this tribe, this kingdom of God we are building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. You may not like everything I say, but you'll love it here because kindness does start here. Okay? We do try to exercise as much kindness as we can, okay? But God is not all rainbows and unicorns, and neither does God wants us to be, okay? God implanted certain things for us to fight off prey. If we was never supposed to fight, predators, sorry. If we was never supposed to fight, it wouldn't have been planted in us, okay? But just keep that in mind. If you do decide to come over here and join our family and keep being God and goddesses, gangsters for the Lord and the lady, or lords and ladies that are gangsters, okay? For God in general. However you want to look at it. That's all I mean. That's all I mean, all right? We gathering the minds here, okay? Don't mean I want to gather to hurt people, okay? Sure. I'd rather get those blessings for myself. Anyway, again, when you hurt us, God blesses us, right? You expedite that shit even more. You amplify that shit even more. When you hurt us, especially after helping us, we know that pathway. We know that space and time you tend or would like to forget. We are aware. And if not now, we will be. I decree and declare it. Clearance could also be significant, but I closed out the reading, so take that as you will. Say thank you, because you're welcome. Or not. Maybe not, all right? But it was no problem for me at that moment in time. I never been in love, 'cause a girl like me never had someone to care for. Never thought there could be someone special for me. And now I'm all in love, in love. 'Cause a girl like me waited patiently for someone to care for me. There would never be no more lonely, no more just me. I've been there before, I ain't going no more. And now that you're here, I never wanna say goodbye, love. I never wanna be without you. No more crying, no denying. I'm in love with you. And now that you're here, I never wanna say goodbye, love. JoJo again. I'm singing how I wanted to too. Okay. I won't let it, forget it. Won't let it, forget it. Break it down. Won't let it, forget it. Steady breaking me down. Break down. Steady breaking me down. I love how you can tell. Oh, I love how you can tell. And the pieces of me. Ashley Simpson. Y'all trying to get a concert before y'all go? But I sing it how I want to. It sounds totally different. I love how you can tell. And the pieces of me. I'm going. I was also getting a Selena song. I got like this. I got Valencia. Inabasi, asi, Vasashona, Tabashona, Babasona, I like to think that I know what she's saying, or I know what I'm singing, or I'm actually singing the right thing. I don't know the song by heart like that, but I love the song. Okay, Bitty Bitty Bamba by Selena. All right. I also was getting Come on La Flor. Okay, well, try to translate that song to me. What that flower do? Okay, or somebody about to give you some flowers, or give some flowers to you. Give you your flowers figuratively. I'm getting real flowers though, like roses or something. Okay, roses. Okay, I'm gonna get you a rose. I'ma get you like it's your first time. And you touch me like you touch me. And I'll touch you like you never see me again. Oh, I was like, what is that song? Okay, couldn't even get around to it. Alicia Keys, like you never see me again. But yeah, come on, la flor, papamon, and see tu, se marchito, menasori, yo se pete, pero ay, como me dueles, ay, como So I don't know what it means. You know what it means if you speak Spanish, or you can translate it. But I like to leave the mystery there, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so someone's name could be Selena, or sounds like Selena as well, or that's coming up like possibly not the same fate. Okay, maybe God is using your story as a type of redemption for Selenas in the world as well. I know there was one point in time God told me, like, I dodged a bullet of becoming, evolved in a Selena and Yolanda dynamic. Okay, so hopefully that's still the case, because Yolanda was the one that killed Selena. All right, so, and it, like, it's almost like it came from this thing where she got so overwhelmed and she thought Selena was gonna hurt her, basically. And because why do you have a gun, and why were you able? Anyway, I don't even like to think about that case and how things happened to that. Did she end up getting out? I think it's been denied. Like in 2025, she was up for parole or something like that, to be released, or some type of appeal, I don't know, after serving 25 years, I want to say. Or was it, I don't know, when was that? Was that 2025? Anyway, but those dates, or that amount of years, could be significant. That type of time people are looking at and stuff like that, or something they thought was coming to fruition is going to be denied, especially as it comes to the court. All right, especially if they didn't have good intentions and God wasn't on their side. They just think so. Mm-hmm. You were made for me, simply made for me. Mooney Long. And if y'all knew her, I was adopted, and that's why God told me something like that, or I believe God, or I got the inkling from God, or messages, however you want to look at it, from God. All right, that this could have been just me. All right, it could have been me, or it could have been you. Someone's name could be Boogie, Georgie, Georgia, or this could have happened somewhere like that, or bougie town in Georgia, or somewhere down south, something like that. They call it a bougie town, a boots, town that wear boots could be significant as well. Texas, or line destiny could be significant as well. I closed out, but again, thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you justice, and I hope I'm interpreting well enough to know what you want me to do and deliver out your plans, or how you want me to respond, let's just say, in whatever manner or not. All right, have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, you guys. I love you guys. Kiss your kids for me. Bye. And you know who I'm talking to about all that. I know you know. All right? Because if you don't love me, I don't love you. All right? Just know that. And I ain't know no fuck shit about telling you to kiss your kids for me. I'm telling you to kiss your kids for me. You see all the shit, all right? You supervising it all right? So in case you needed me to break that up. Okay? Anyway, again, I love you guys, and you know who I'm talking to. And kiss your kids for me. You know what I'm talking about that now, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you, all right? I'm not talking to all y'all in this manner. Only to our haters, okay? Because both of us be having the same haters sometimes, okay? And we just don't know where to direct our anger, all right? If we have any. Because we don't be knowing about half of this hate that they spewing out on us anyway. And we wouldn't even give a damn if we did, in most cases. So we're just going to give y'all a little bit of attention. All right, bye, you guys. Bye.